Welcome to the stretching challenge. Woo! Day number 1. Welcome back to my challenge, and we have another channel. Now, apologies in advance. It's a bit rainy today. There are some outside noises, you know, all that jazz. So sorry about them. So part of this challenge comes with the new year if you're watching them when they come out, and day 1 we are starting with our upper body. So we're going to do our shoulders, our arms, our neck, and our wrists. So this stretching program is great if you want to warm up for handstands, if you are warming up for a upper body workout, or if you just want to work on your flexibility, or if you want to add more stretching into your 23 goals. So let's jump straight into these stretches. Starting off, we are just going to reach up and stretch. Oh, just feels good. Feels good. You can tip over to the side, get a stretch through your sides, and reaching nice and tall and relaxing. Alright, we're going to start with these little shoulder circles as if you're drawing a circle with your shoulder, going backwards. And then we're going to go forwards. You really want to think about isolating those shoulders. Alright, next we're going to bring our arms in front, hug ourselves, and then open up our arms. Hug, open out. Both arms above your head. One's going to come forwards and one is going to come back. So you're creating 2 big circles with the arms. And you can go nice and slow for these first and then build the speed up. And then go the other way. Another favorite of mine when it comes to warming up my arms is starting with your hand in front of your face, taking it around to the back of your head, reaching up and bringing it down. So front, back, up, down. Front of the face, back of the face, up, down. And then the other side. Oh yep, there's the cicadas. It's just a whole bunch of noises in summer. Bring your arms down, and we're going to do a deltoid stretch. Really want to make sure that that shoulder isn't creeping up and you're pushing it down, and you're pulling some resistance into that arm. And other side. And then we're going to come over our head and do a tricep stretch. For this one, make sure you're tucking that bum under and not letting your arm push your head down. You're thinking up, standing up nice and tall. And swapping arms. Bringing the arms down and giving them a shake. Next, you're going to need a wall. We're going to do a little bicep stretch. I'm going to think about 45-degree angle and then angling your body away. You can get different parts of the bicep with how low or high your arm is. So you can find what gives you a good stretch. If you're not sure, just go for the default, like 45-degree angle. And then we'll do the other side. Next, we're going to put the back of our palms on our lower back, and we're going to gently push our arms forward. You might feel a bit of a gnarly stretch in behind your shoulder for this one. You can add more to this stretch if you don't feel it by grabbing that elbow and very gently pulling it in. And releasing. Next, we're gonna loosen up the top of our spine, so where our thoracic is, and so we're just gonna do some happy cat, angry cats, really focusing on the top part of your back. You wanna round up through the top part of your back and then drop it down. Dropping down, pushing up and dropping down. Next, we're going to walk our hands out into a cat stretch and just let our chest drop to the ground. Make sure your bum is over on top of your knees and not back here, so that we're getting that nice stretch through our shoulders. We really want to be pushing those shoulders down to the ground. Now we're going to isolate our shoulders, so we'll keep our back rounded and not arch it, and just try and drop the shoulders. Alright, next we're going to get into our lats by anchoring one of our hands just off to the side so that we can lean into that shoulder. And then we'll go over to the other side. Next, in this position, we're going to do thread the needle, so putting that arm through the gap, lying down, and then what we want to do is we want to push the ground away with that arm to really open up the thoracic. You can do a bit of P&F here, so resisting ground for 5 and then relaxing. Resisting the ground and relaxing. And then we'll do the other side. Next, you're going to want a rope or a TheraBand, and we're just going to do some dislocates. Ooh, these are nice. Make sure you start wide for these and then work your way in. Oh, that's so nice. So next we're going to do our wrists. So starting off, we're just going to hold our wrist and loosen it up by shaking it. I really like these, especially if you're doing a lot of handstands. And the other side. And then we're just going to very gently to start off with on those wrists, flipping them. Coming onto the ground, we're going to put some weight through our wrists. You'll hear all those lovely cracks. Just to start getting them used to having that weight coming through them. We're then going to point our fingers back towards us, stretching the wrists. Once again, being nice and gentle here. And then we'll go back the other way. And then we're going to do some flicks. So you're thinking about like flicking water off your hands as hard as you can. These are so good if you are using this stretching program before handstands. Just warms up the hands completely. And then down on the ground, we're going to do some wrist push-ups. So hinging at that bottom knuckle to lift yourself up. And give your wrists a shake. That is it for day one of the stretching challenge. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a like because it really supports my channel. And as the next couple challenging stretches come up, I will link them up in the cards and the description below, so it's really easy to find them. Otherwise, if you're doing these when they come out, you'll just have to stay tuned for them. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with the videos as they come out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!